Thank you so much for speaking with us, Tamara. First of all, what's the experience been like?
It's been wonderful. You know, I love the Caribbean. My husband and I have visited often, various islands. So it was a pleasure to ask to be the spokesperson for Caribbean Week New York. And this one Caribbean vacation festival, I'll call it, is fantastic. Every island is represented. Everyone's so warm and wonderful. It's just been terrific.
When you agreed, did you realize that it was going to be this hectic? It's been quite, hasn't been?
It's been busy. It's been a busy week. There are a lot of things going on, a lot of different things going on, from fashion shows to business conferences. And I think it's just an amazing thing to really, you know, raise awareness and cultivate and get people to visit the Caribbean for all of its rich culture and diverse culture and cuisine. And I'm looking forward to the rum tasting on Friday night. So it's great.
What does it feel like as someone who is not born in the Caribbean, who's not from the Caribbean, to be feeling so much as part of the Caribbean?
I do feel very much part of the Caribbean. I feel like part of the family. I've been welcomed so warmly, and even just hearing the accents and listening to the steel drums, it makes me feel the son of the Caribbean, you know, while I'm here, and it's just remarkable.
What are your thoughts on a week of activities like this that just brings the Caribbean really with everything it has to New York?
It's fantastic, you know, and of course everyone knows there's a huge Caribbean population in New York City. So to have this week of activities and awareness raising and also fundraising for the Scholarship Foundation is a wonderful thing, you know, and that foundation provides scholarships to students who want to go into the tourism business, which I think is fantastic, and they can build their careers.
We're halfway through the week, really, so I know I'll be talking to you again by Friday night, but at this stage, that has touched you most from all you've experienced?
Well, what has touched me most really are the kids. I got to meet a couple of the scholarship kids, and they're bright and brilliant and, you know, ready to take on the world, and so I'm all about that. I'm all about supporting the kids, so it was really great to meet them.
I've got to ask you about things that are at Law and Order Special Victims Unit. You're in Brit right now. You talked yesterday about this cliffhanger. What's coming up next?
Yes, we're on hiatus from Law and Order SVU until August, and the season finale show was indeed a cliffhanger. And so you'll have to tune in for the first episode in the fall to see what happens.
Are you surprised that the number of people from the Caribbean who watch and know about Tamara Tunie and watch Law and Order?
You know, from my days being on As the World Turns, playing Jessica Griffin, I got a lot of fan mail from the islands, you know, so that was surprising because I didn't know that the show was even on in the islands, and so that's thrilling and exciting. And then when I go visit, you know, people recognize me and they're wonderful, polite, and, you know, appreciative of what I do, so I'm very grateful for that.
You've been doing some work from behind the camera as well, haven't you?
I have. I've been doing some producing on Broadway, and I've directed and produced a film, and so I'm branching out, and I sing. So I've been doing a lot of singing.
So what's next for you outside of Law and Order?
I just finished an independent film called Fall to Rise, and it takes place in the modern dance world. And I play the executive director of this dance company. So I got to be very, you know, flamboyant and fun and, you know, concerned about my company and not just spouting medical jargon. So it was fun.
I'm not an executive producer, I just play one on film.
Exactly.
Well, Tamara, thank you so much, and looking forward to talking with you again later this week.
It's my pleasure. Thank you.